What's up, studs and chats? Today we have 10 gameplay leak details for Battlefield 6. This is gonna be a massive video. We're gonna talk about the reveal trailer, dude, when it's coming out, and we have some official news. We also have rumors. For the rumors, we're definitely gonna put goggles on, and we're gonna talk about whether it's cap or facts. And with that, I just want to get right into it. This is gonna be a massive video, so watch the entire thing. If you're excited, leave a thumbs up. If you're not excited, leave a dislike. And if a chat master like you is new here, I will keep you in the loops with all the gaming news and Battlefield 6 stuff, so consider subscribing. But coming in at number 10, he says that I worked on, yeah, he's talking in first person, so he's not even like the leaker. Yo, this mother says that he's a dev, but I'm like, okay, I worked on last gen versions of Battlefield 6, PS4 and Xbox One at EA Vancouver, along with many other studios worked on it. And I look at this leak and I believe it, right? I know that some people will look at this and be like, yo, I think it's cap. I know cap when I see cap, but let me know your thoughts, right? Because I think this is legit, because number one, even Tom Henderson, he's a credible leaker. Even he says that this game is gonna be coming out on last gen consoles. Number two, we're talking about EA. We're talking about PS5 and Xbox Series X. Not everybody has PS5. Not everybody got the Xbox Series X and that Sony Pony PS5 console, right? And PS4, that got over 100 million players. If they don't put out this game on last gen consoles, it is almost as though like just not even putting your game out, right? Man says that first of all, Battlefield 6 is a big game. It is exclusively designed for high-end PCs. PS5, Xbox Series X are practically ones too. I'm like, okay. Man says it will be the Battlefield game for 45 years at least, because instead of making new games, they will try to update this one, maybe spin-offs later, but this is the for this gen, the game basically. And this is where I'm a little bit sus. I mean, what do you mean, my guy? Because really, I don't know, like, if they're really gonna do this. Are you trying to compete against GTA? Like, is this gonna be another one of those game series that comes out like every like other 10 billion centuries or whatever? Because if that's really true, man, says they learned quite a bit from failure, lackluster reception of Battlefield 5. This is why they want to have much content on launch, polish as possible. I'm like, okay. Currently, this game has single player mode that's playable. We also got co-op and design, and the grammar here is pretty poo-poo out here. So that's another like red flag out here. Like, do I really want to believe this guy? But my grammar is also pretty bad. Like, when I want to type something out, I like to type out fast, okay? And I make a lot of grammatical errors, and maybe this is the same thing, but that's the first red flag. Everybody goggles on, okay? Single player mode is playable. We're also gonna have co-op and design. It's designed for the co-op experience. I mean, co-op experience will be designed for co-op, or maybe he means to say single player will also be designed for co-op, or maybe he means to say single player is also gonna be co-op ready. I think that's probably what he means. You have AI partners, basically Bad Company 3. Yo, don't give me hope, okay? Don't give me hope, but not in the same team. More serious, like Halo theme plot involves World W, cannot say that word on YouTube, and AI drones slash mass surveillance. Says that multiplayer is changing a bit to roots. No spawning vehicles like Battlefield 1, Battlefront back to original style camp for vehicles. They hate they are changing back, but feedbacks from the test audience and community force them back. Now this sounds mega cap, okay? Do I really want to believe this one? Says that destruction returns. I mean, obviously, destruction returns back, but you cannot destruct objectives like Battlefield Bad Company 2. Still much better than Cluster F in last games. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, sit down if you're standing up, okay? This might be a shocker, okay? Battle Royale. This will be integrated into main game and later a free-to-play trial option you can access within multiplayer menu. So for them, it's just another mode. Destruction disabled on this mode. I know that some people will look at this and will call this cap, but I do think we're gonna have a Battle Royale mode in this game. And really, man, I'm not a guy that is like super pumped for Battle Royale, but I'm also not somebody who's gonna be like, yeah, man, like another Battle Royale, like I'm just gonna like, yeah, mama. I'm not that kind of guy. If you're gonna have it, sure, but do not neglect like the core audience, okay? Just like how Call of Duty is neglecting their core audience because they got like Warzone around, right? Warzone is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but do we need another Battle Royale? I mean, let me know, like, one, if you want it, two, if you don't want it. Really, man, even Tom Henderson said that we're gonna be having a Battle Royale mode in this game, and the fact that Criterion Games joined EA and DICE, I mean, that sounds like that they're gonna have a Battle Royale mode, because Criterion was the original studio behind Firestorm. They actually helped DICE to make that happen, or maybe they've worked on it fully like that. I'm not sure. Okay, that's the part I'm not sure, but I do know that Criterion was behind Firestorm, so maybe this time they're gonna be behind this as well. And if you think about it, this leaker says that destruction is gonna be disabled on this mode, and I'm like, yo, seriously, like, what the are you doing, man? If you're gonna have a battle royale mode, at least have something that is gonna be unique. Yo, destruction, that is never done before in a battle royale game, let alone like FPS games. There are many FPS games that doesn't have a destruction element. That is what makes Battlefield unique, and I think most people will agree. Like, even if you don't want battle royale, like, I'm not super pumped up on battle royale, let me keep a $150, but the thing here is that if they want to have a battle royale mode, have destruction, because that's gonna be its unique selling point, because no other battle royale has that. And if you're gonna be the first one to have that, I think it can be really good. I worked on PS4 version specifically. Last gen machines have very limited physics. It is really pain in the to bring this game from PS5 to PS4. Normally most companies do PS4 to PS5 with basic improvements. When I see that, I think he's calling out Cyberpunk unintentionally. Downporting is much harder. This is why features are cut to make it 60 FPS, not locked, obviously. And our expert says that with all these basic spelling errors, not sure I buy this. Man, that is the thing though. But you gotta understand that this man might be working for real, like might be actually working on this game, and his first language might not be English, so it could be that as well. Before we get to number one, so far all these leaks sound basic, but that in my opinion is a good thing, right? Because whenever something sounds too good to be true, 9 out of 10 times that is cap. Now before we dive into number one, I want to talk about the reveal trailer did. Now speaking of the reveal trailer, this is coming from EA themselves, so this is official, and there are two things. Number one, they actually recently said that the first version of the reveal trailer is already done, and they're like looking at it, and I really suspect that the big dogs behind the scenes, they are actually checking out the trailer, and if they are really firing dopamine, they're most likely gonna be putting the trailer out soon. But if they're like, okay, that looks poo-poo, they gotta change, then they're probably gonna have another revision, which I think is super likely. But we never hear gaming companies do that, right? Like normally they just announce the fact that yeah, we have a world reveal coming soon, maybe like a week before, 2 weeks before. They start dropping like teasers like left and right, like tick, and then bam, we get that trailer, right? But this time they actually confirmed that they had the trailer ready. We never see companies do that, right? So that tells me that the reveal trailer is very nigh. How nigh? Well, prior to all of this, EA has confirmed that they're gonna be revealing the next Battlefield game. That's what they're calling it, the new Battlefield game. They're gonna be revealing it starting spring, and spring starts starting March. A lot of starting words out here, right? But it starts on March 20th. And I really think that we're gonna see the reveal trailer by the end of this month or early next month. It seems plausible. And in June, we're gonna see EA play, we're gonna have official gameplay, and I think that's when we're truly gonna see the alpha as well. Let me know your thoughts. He also says, currently game runs on dynamic resolution, mostly hovering 720 60 FPS, sometimes 900p on quiet arenas, but expect 720 60 FPS basically on base machines, lower on the Xbox Ones, okay? He's talking about the base VCR, and that one, I believe in that one. I really do believe in that one, but let's hope that this game is not like Cyberpunk, where the game comes out and motherfuckers cannot even play the game at 15 FPS. Yo, if this game dips below 15 FPS, I believe in the Battle Royale leak, I believe in the last gen port, I believe in the single player being like co-op, but the biggest leak here is that this is gonna be the game. This game is gonna be there for 4 to 5 years. This is the one that I'm kind of sus about, right? Like only time will tell us whether this is legit or not, but share your expertise. Thank you for subscribing, but hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Check out this video on the screen, you're gonna get an instant kick of dopamine, and we'll see you right there.